Bigfoot sighting hotspot, the north part of Utah, has just gone nuts. It started just across the border of Idaho near the Bear Lake area and a place called the Sinks in Logan Canyon. Bigfoot was spotted October 24th, and it was also filmed. That motivated us to come in and investigate after we saw the film footage. And then, not too far away, about 3 miles away, this was on October 31st, we found dozens of Bigfoot tracks near the Beaver Creek area. Here's one of them that has been casted. Here's the video that brought us into the area and the size comparison that was done on October 31st. On the left is the Bigfoot walking, and we put a guy that was 6 feet tall, 220 pounds, in the path of where the Bigfoot was walking. You can tell it just dwarfs this guy. On the right, used as a size comparison. The north of the map, there's A, B, and C. A is October 24th, where it was filmed in the sinks of Logan Canyon, the North Sinks. And then B, along Beaver Creek, on October 31st, when we were investigating, we went back into that area because there's a lot of Bigfoot sighting reports that come out of that area, and we just kind of spread out from the sighting location, and that's where we found fresh Bigfoot tracks. We found dozens of Bigfoot tracks along the creek and into the forest near the Beaver Creek area, just 3 miles away from where the Sinks Bigfoot was filmed, and this is the direction that the creature was walking. Apparently, after studying the tracks, it looks like there was 2 different individuals. There was one that left a foot track around 15 inches in length, and another one that left tracks around 17 inches in length. Then, a week later, to the south of this location, about 3 miles, at Franklin Basin, that spot is C on the map. Possibly the same Bigfoot spotted by these people at a hunting camp that were reported. So this was reported on November 7th. So within 2 weeks, you got the filming, the Bigfoot tracks, and then another Bigfoot spotted. I mean, just an amazing string of events, all in less than a 2-week period. We've established that there's at least 2 individuals in the area by the sizes of the footprints and the different trackways that we find. So we know there's 2 individuals. So the one spotted at Franklin Basin may very well have been another individual, and the one filmed a different individual, or perhaps it was the same one spotted twice. A month later, December 5th, a guy comes face to face with 2 of them. His name's Matthew Anderson. He got a hold of us within like 15 minutes of spotting them, and we were on the scene within 2 hours. He described both of them being about 8.5 feet tall, and both of them were pretty much black, just like the individual in the Bigfoot footage that was filmed on October 24th. He describes the larger one as having a bigger, bulkier midsection, like Brian Shaw, the strong man. And that one had gray in the beard and was balding. The other individual, which was a couple inches shorter, and mind you, he's saying that they were close to 8.5 feet tall. The other one was more fit looking, like a bigger chest and a smaller waist, the smaller one. I will leave in the description of this video links to all these different videos that we filmed over a couple of months, investigating these sightings, investigating the film, finding the footprints, so you guys can see and hear all the evidence for yourself. At the Matthew Anderson location, we found dozens, if not hundreds, of Bigfoot tracks. Some fresh, some old, some in between. It shows that these 2 individuals had been in the area crossing back and forth for at least a week. So that was crazy seeing that type of evidence right there. This is like 30 miles south of all this. As rare as Bigfoot sightings are, I just don't think there's very many individuals. And because we found evidence near that Bigfoot video that there was 2 in the area, I'm thinking that perhaps these 2 that Matthew spotted, that he come face to face with here near the dry bread area, may be the very 2 Bigfoot that we were investigating, one captured on video. So it makes me wonder, is the one that he describes balding, is that the one in the video? Or is it the younger one that wasn't balding, that was in better shape? The one in the video looks like it has a pretty small waist to me in proportion to the body. So if they are the same individuals, perhaps it's that one. We keep poking around all 4 areas that we have on the map, looking to see if we can find any more Bigfoot activity, or perhaps get lucky and get a sighting ourselves. Hopefully we can get a Bigfoot on the quality cameras that we pack around. We love going into these Bigfoot sighting areas, and we appreciate you people out there that have Bigfoot sightings getting a hold of us as fast as you do, so we can go out and investigate, find the evidence, put it out there for everyone. And like with the Matthew Anderson case down by the Dry Bread Hollow area, he got us there within 2 hours of spotting the Bigfoot, gave us a great chance of actually getting a sighting for ourselves if they were still in the area. I hope you guys enjoy a look at a Bigfoot sighting hotspot, a couple of them. We got them all documented on the map. Make sure you go watch those videos that are in the link. We've probably got 9 or 10 videos of the evidence we found, interview with Matthew. We also have the Sinks Bigfoot video, the size comparisons, and evidence found in that area. Keep on watching. We're going to keep on squatching.
We're trying to figure out what caused the prints. You know what I mean? It's heading up this direction and stuff, where it came from. I just mentioned that it might actually have come across. It might have come from over there, may have jumped over. Something might give us some indication of where it could. Well, I pointed out this rather deep impression, like the back of a hill or something hit right here. There's a couple other deep impressions here. So, and just to, on top of it, just to show additional evidence that this might be something that was something moving quite a bit, and a large jump. The only reason I point that out, if you look over there on the bank on the other side, you'll see where something literally looked like it put its foot down, clawed in, and jumped.
I'm zooming in.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I see it.
So obviously something, it could have been a mountain lion or something.
I brought Derek today so we can track around and see if we can find more evidence of this creature, and he just noticed where something may very well have leaped. And look at the heel of it. If that is a Bigfoot track, he put all of his weight on the hill where he landed right there.
Yeah, landed one-footed, landed on one, like a left foot, and kept going. And you know, like any other tracker, you kind of backtrack where it came from.
And I'm going to show you guys where we cast the footprint, the better one, real quick. That's where we'd cast it.
You got this left foot here. You actually have another step right here. Looks like something. There's an impression in the grass right there, just to the left of it. I don't know. It's not perfect by any means, but it actually makes sense. Makes sense. And you see other weird little impressions where that's another
look,
foot.
It's smashed.
Look at
the leaf is totally smashed down into the mud.
That's another. So there's additional evidence that something walked straight up and right out the direction of where those tracks went. So hard to see, but it's distinctly there. Why is it not as deep as over there? Might have been a little sinkhole, a little bubble, something. Mouse.
He may have sunk in right there because he was getting ready to leap to the top of that embankment. Sure. I mean, they move differently than we do.
I don't know, but I just saw about 4 tracks there.
Yeah, and I didn't notice that until you pointed it out, but yeah, it does look like it may have leaped from that embankment. And that's a good 15-foot leap.
It's a 15. That's what I was going to say. 15 to
or more.
18 feet. Closer to about 18 feet.
A hill and up to the mid-tarsal. That's like a half a footprint right there.
That's what it looks like, though.
That's a good leap.
It's a big leap. I mean, it doesn't exactly make sense unless it was just coming cruising through here and it just literally stepped and just jumped, boom, just on its way